diamonds in the rough. NFL Draft Diamonds. Time to shine.
Hi, my name is Jimmy Williams with Draft Diamonds, and today I have with me Percy Agyei-Obese. He's a running back out of James Madison University. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Glad to be here.
Okay, can you just describe for our viewers just a little bit about your overall career?
So freshman year, sophomore year at JMU, I wasn't getting that many touches. I had a lot of older heads in front of me, seniors and juniors, like Carden Johnson, Marcus Marshall, Trey Sharp. They've been the true workhorses at JMU before I came, so they were in front of me. It wasn't until junior year that I truly started getting some touches, started to actually show my true potential. And that's where I'm at right now. Honestly, I relate that to high school because freshman year when I started playing football, I honestly didn't know anything about football. I didn't know much about football. I used to play soccer before that. And I was probably like third string running back, I had 2 touchdowns the whole season and barely any carries. Sophomore year, got moved up to varsity, but still had a bunch of seniors and stuff ahead of me, so I wasn't really getting touches. But not until junior year in high school also, that's when I truly that was like my breakout season. I truly got some touches. I started to really show myself on the team and show what I can do.
Gotcha. And I realize also you were on the track team,
Yep.
pretty good there. And you were telling me that you were able to run under an 11-second 100-meter, which is awesome.
Yes, sir.
And I also have you with a 22.44 200-meter dash, which is fantastic. It's
Sure.
always good to have that, under your belt. You have experience as a runner, which that obviously translates to the football field, especially when no one's around you and you're just blazing down the field. So,
Definitely.
tell me a little bit, what's one of the best lessons you've ever learned from a coach?
One of the best lessons I've ever learned from a coach was actually it has to do with pass blocking. One of my coaches was telling me, he's like, for pass blocking, a lot of people don't like pass blocking. It's 2 players running head to head, and a lot of people don't like that. But with pass blocking, it's either you're 100% or it's not going to work. You can't go 50%. You can't go 80%. You got to go full into it, and you got to want to do it. You know what I mean? That's how you're going to get the best result, and that's how you're going to win. And honestly, I honestly refer that to like all of football. I like to relate that to like when I'm running the ball, when I'm catching the ball, whether I have a fake, or even if I'm on special teams and stuff, it's like every play, like why wouldn't I give 100%? You know what I mean? And you give 100%, you're always going to come out on top.
Gotcha. And do you see yourself more so as like a third down back, a special teamer? What kind of a running back do you see yourself as?
For me, honestly, I think of myself as an every down back because first down, second down, third down, whatever you need, I got you. You need me to go out in the pass game, I got you. You need me to get the 4th and 1, I got you. You know what I mean? You need me to stay in, pass block, I got you. You know what I mean? Whatever is needed, whatever the team needs, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, I realize, looking back at last season's game against Northern Iowa, you had 33 touches, and you were one heck of a workhorse in that game. So they rode you to death and, ran that clock out on a very tough opponent. So just to know that, they could do that again this season is pretty cool.
And that's one of the main things. Yeah, that game was big. I feel like I truly showed the coaches that game that I can play the whole game if need be. You know what I mean? If we need to come down and just ground and pound the whole game, if that's what's needed, that's what we can do. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I love about this coaching staff is honestly, if everything fails, we're always gonna be able to run the ball, regardless. We're always gonna be able to run the ball and move the ball. The trenches, we're always gonna win the trenches. So that's what I love about this coaching staff.
Great. Tell me how you are in the weight room. I mean, that is kind of a big part about an athlete in general. What's your approach to the weight room? How is that for you just in general?
I think the weight room is definitely like an intricate part that definitely like translates to the field, because definitely with the way that we work at JMU with Coach Phillips, Coach BP, we do a lot of weight training that translates to the field and just prevents injuries and stuff like that. And I take the weight room very seriously. I've always been a little weight room head ever since high school. My coach always preached it. You know what I mean? You're strong. You know what I mean? It's gonna help you. You know what I mean? It's gonna help you with your durability. It's gonna help you with a lot of things. So yeah, I take every time we're in the weight room, I take it very seriously.
Yeah, and you were telling me you have a 600-pound squat, 700-pound deadlift. I mean, you got a lot going on for you there.
Yes, sir.
And a lot more to come. Who knows? You can maybe get a little bit better as the season goes along. I mean,
definitely.
I realize right now things are kind of tough. During these times, you're kind of, on your own. Trying to work out. But once you
trying to get things together.
Yeah, I mean, once you get in the facilities there, and you're back rolling, I mean, who knows? We'll see what happens.
Yep.
Hey, man, you guys are obviously always in the mix for a national title. You're practically always winning your conference. Tell me a little bit about what's it going to take for you guys to get back there. I mean, you lost a lot of seniors. What's it going to take for that team to get back there and win that national championship?
So honestly, it's gonna take the whole team. It's not gonna take one person. It's not gonna take the offense. It's not gonna take the defense. It's gonna take the whole team. And one thing that I love about our team is our brotherhood is tight. The chemistry on our team is tight. Even through this whole Corona stuff, everyone's been working. Everyone's been focused. Everyone knows what the goal is. And I feel like when we get back, it's gonna be right back into it. You know what I mean? Nothing. No, we're not gonna miss any steps. It might take us a day or two. You know what I mean? Just to get back into the groove a little bit. But everyone knows what the goal is. Everyone knows what the standard is, and it's not gonna be much talking. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. I mean, and again, just to recap, you were an all-conference athlete this past season. Running for over 1,200 yards and 16 touchdowns. Percy, one last question for you before I let you go. And I always call this my why question. Why do you play football, and why should a team actually, take a chance with you, sign you, give you a big bucks? Tell me your why.
So my why is, God, family, and my community, my support system. Those are the reasons I play football. And then why a team should pick me up is I'm gonna bring it every day. I'm a workhorse. Whatever you need me to do, whether it's special teams, as I said before, whether it's going out for a pass, blocking, running the ball, whatever you need me to do, I'm always gonna do it, because teams first. And that's a big part. Teams first, and I'm always gonna give 100% every play, regardless of what I'm doing, and I'm gonna bring it every day.
Awesome, Percy. Well, it's been nice getting to know you a little bit more. There's always great things happening at JMU. You guys are a winning ball club. We always expect you in the mix for a national championship. Again, he is Percy Agyei-Obese. Get used to saying that name, because you're going to say it a lot, because he's going to score some touchdowns.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Percy. Have a good one.
Thank you.